Hi, I'm Jude Kirk and welcome to Let's Go Shopping. First up today, we have Sharon from Elizabeth Fashions. Hello.
How are you, Jude?
I'm really good and all the better for seeing these beautiful colours you brought in.
That's right, because we're in autumn now.
We are indeedy.
Yes.
And don't we know it?
That's right, exactly.
More ways than one.
That nip in the air.
Sharon, I love this detailing on here.
It is, isn't it? It's just simple,
beautiful,
but classic. And so I've matched that up to a wee review skirt, which this is a soft, it's like a soft velvety cord, and it's got the stretch, and it's an A-line with little side pockets.
Really pretty.
And I think that's really gorgeous.
I do
just
too.
Lots of colours you can put back to it. But I'm just going to swing in the jacket that I've bought, because in the skirt is a little bit of that mauve.
It does. Look how that picks up all these beautiful sort of berry rich colours, aren't they?
There's lots of this colour coming through for winter, so
very gorgeous what you've done there.
It's nice to see. So we've got our ladies who like black pepper. The black pepper stock's arriving in thick and fast, and we've got these lovely warm little polar fleece pants. Side pockets.
Yes.
We've got these in the black, and this is sort of gunmetal grey.
And they've got that nice permanent pleat
down the front. That's
there
right.
as well,
that's quite right. Pin tuck.
Super pin tuck. That's the word I'm looking for.
And I've teamed that with this, and it's really lovely, isn't
Look
it?
how smart that looks together.
And a soft draping cowl neck, so it's not going to choke up round the neck.
That's very nice. I like that.
With the long beads on, we've got lots of jewellery in the shop.
Now, are you saying the same thing as well, that it's all long necklaces?
We've got long and short, but definitely long. Always seem to come in more in winter because the ladies are wearing, you know, their jackets and things. So.
Right, okay.
Now, this is your truffle colour, again, black pepper.
Nice.
And just lovely, because these tops are 100% cotton.
Are they really? They would wash up a dream then too, wouldn't they?
With the black trim around the neck, it's rather smart.
And look how many different colours you could wear with that truffle.
That's right.
Couldn't you?
Yep. We've got it there. Team up. Now.
Oh, look at that.
Yes. Now I'm just going to see if we can get that on camera. Look at that little box pleating, and it's a lovely soft fabric.
The handle
A-line skirt. It's gorgeous.
Sharon, it's stunning.
Mac J's.
Gosh. And it's all fully lined. I can feel as well. Look at this.
It's a lovely skirt. Mac J's really do some nice things.
Hey, look, that is suitable for any age.
That's right.
Isn't
Definitely.
it? Absolutely.
You put your nice boots, your leotards, or a pair of heels on, and
that is just stunning. What do you say, your leotards?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I probably didn't mean that. Opaques.
Opaques.
Now, here we have a wee button-through top, and just a pretty colour again. You know, back with the soft gunmetal grey pant.
Do you know what? This stuff that you're bringing in, really, a 20-year-old could wear some of these pieces right through to a 90-year-old.
Oh, that's right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we've got it.
So clever.
I don't know.
You really are with your buying, the way you put it all together.
Now, I'm going to hang that skirt there, but going back nicely with that top, and I'm just going to bring this through, Jude, for you perhaps to pull out the side, because we've got the matching jacket.
Look.
Yeah, so isn't that nice?
Very
you could team the top underneath it, and yeah.
Look at the panelling done in this. How beautifully that would sit.
That's right. So we've got colour coming through in the blues, and the cardigans are coming into store. Black pepper in different colours.
And there's stunning teal. Oops, Elizabeth Fashions just after the clock and before the railway line in the Branston Centre at Hornby. Make sure you pop in and have a look. They're open 6 days a week. And the lovely Pat from St Elisa Life Care joins us. Happy New Year to you, Pat.
Thank you.
I assume you had a lovely break.
I did.
Did you? You managed to get a break away from work?
I did.
Oh,
I did.
Good on you.
We all need them, don't we?
Oh, we do indeed.
We do
Absolutely.
Need them.
Tell me, what's 2014 going to bring for St Elisa this year?
Well, that's a good question, actually. It's going to continue with a bit of the same, and that's the same good care.
Absolutely.
The same homely atmosphere, the same professional care, the same kindness. But we're also going to get some new bathrooms. Isn't that exciting?
Really?
Yes. We're going to get some new bathrooms this year. Because as you know, we've done a lot of renovating and building and carrying on in the last couple of years. So that'll just finish us off and finish off some carpeting and all of that.
Oh, that's exciting, and that's exciting for the residents as well, isn't it?
Oh, it is. They love it. We all keep them informed, yes.
I bet they do. And do they get the 10 cents worth in with what they think they should have, or colour schemes?
Well, I do ask them if they like it when it's finished.
I like it. Yeah. Sometimes the less people you get involved, the easier
That's
it
the
is
one.
as well, isn't it?
That's the one.
Tell me, what levels of care have you got there at St Elisa, Pat?
Right, at St Elisa we have all levels of care. We have rest home, we have hospital level care, and we have dementia care. Now, because we have a hospital, we always have a registered nurse on duty 24 hours a day, and that's really, really important. I've never ever been able to work anywhere where I couldn't have a registered nurse on duty 24 hours a day. It's just so necessary.
Yeah.
So necessary, yes. So it's lovely to be able to do that, because then people can continue in the same facility. They don't have to move.
And the lovely thing is as well, not only is it absolutely amazing for the people that are actually, making that their home, but it's fabulous for their families as well,
Yes, yeah.
because they know that they're getting the best care that they possibly can in a lovely family environment and with a professional healthcare system as well there too.
And it's nice for the staff too, because we get really, really fond of our residents. We really get to know them so well, and they are part of our family.
Yes, of
and
course.
if they have to move, we get really upset. So it's really quite nice.
Oh,
yes.
That's lovely though, isn't it, as well? Tell me as well, you were talking or touched on dementia there as well, dementia care. You've spoken in the past about tying it in with Princess Margaret Hospital, that they can do a diagnosis and the likes of out there?
Well, not so much diagnosis, is that everybody who comes into care, whether it's rest home, hospital or dementia care, have to be assessed by Princess Margaret.
Right.
And that's a good point you raise, actually, because just today a lady passed me in the passage and she said, oh, my neighbour, she gets so lonely, she just really wants to come in and stay with you. And I said, well, she can, but she has to be seen by Princess Margaret, and the doctor has to make the referral. And they're really professional. It's really, really good.
Love it.
And then people get the right level of care that they need.
Absolutely.
Too. And that's all very, very important.
Because you wouldn't want to think that you're kind of slipping through a system, would you? Do you know what I mean? It's
No,
just all it's very hands-on, very professional.
It's very professional, and it has to be that way, definitely. And that's so important that the people know that they're in the right place and getting the right level of care too.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think putting people into any sort of care is hard. It's really, really hard. There's lots of emotions.
Huge step. And of course, we
massive.
become more staid and as we get older, and we also want our independence for as long as we possibly can as well. But you do still have that with the sort of earlier levels of care, don't
definitely,
you? There?
Definitely. And individuality is important too. You maintain your individuality.
Fantastic.
You and I are who we are, aren't we?
Absolutely.
So is everybody else.
Absolutely, Pat. That's what I love about you. St Elisa Life Care, 46 Main South Road. Give Pat a call on 343 3388. And Bernadette from Intahula joins. I didn't do that very well, did I? Joins me now.
But that's okay. That is okay.
It is okay, isn't it?
If you drop your hula hoop. Many a time I'm saying to the people in the classes, we're at all different levels, and to be aware of where you're at. Don't panic if other people are actually better than you, because you can't get it yet. That's what I always say to them.
We didn't all
we know
start
that you're a
walking.
hooper.
We didn't all start walking on the same day, did we, Bernadette?
No, exactly.
Okay. Bernie, what's been happening with Intahula?
Right, well, I mean, look, honestly, I'm just so amazed at how we are just selling so many hoops, not only here in Christchurch through Bishopdale Sports, but we sell them online as well, but right through New Zealand. The things are just absolutely going so well.
Fantastic.
And our classes are totally full at Thorrington. We've now got one at Papanui High School in the community continuing education, so they've booked me as well for a Saturday morning. That's full. So, people are really starting to, or continue to use hoops as a fitness.
It's becoming a real craze, isn't it? Which is awesome. And that's all thanks to you bringing it back. It's kind of like a total revamp of the hula hoop.
Oh, it is.
And on a really adult level.
Yes.
What is the age group like that you actually get through?
So we will teach anybody, but our age group predominantly is between 30 and 60. Huge amount of us there, because I teach fitness. So there's three genres of hooping. There's circus, there's dance, and there's fitness. Now I focused on fitness, and as you say, on an adult level.
Yes.
But I still do children's classes, and I'm off to Australia this next month to learn a little bit more about children hooping, child teaching.
Oh, fantastic.
So, you know, I'll be able to offer a little bit more in relation to children as well. But I mean, I've had some amazing testimonies. One young lady, or I call her young, she's in her early 60s. That's still young. It just keeps you vibrant.
It does.
She's now saying, and it's on my website as a testimony, that she started hooping in October, just this October. She does it every day, and she's now got abs. She says, I've got abs that are showing. And she said, and I've lost a bit of fat, if you like, excess weight, shall I say, around her back. And she hula hoops like this around her hips. So she's lost her dimples around her bottom because she does hooping on her hips.
Wow.
So this is really good for your bottom. Another lady that I've talked to in her 20s, fabulous story this, about mental health. She was doing a little bit of a challenge for me. For 30 days, she was hooping with 2 hoops for 30 days for 30 minutes. So we took a photo at the beginning and a photo at the end. Throughout that time, I didn't realise that this young woman suffered also from anxiety. She told me as we went through the weeks that she used to come home from teaching and she'd go to bed straight away. She would close her curtains. However, what she did was she'd come home, she'd drink water and she'd hula hoop every day. She said it gave her something to look forward to.
Yeah, that's right.
And mentally, it helped her get through that.
Purpose, isn't it?
It helped to get through anxiety. So not only does it great for your body, it's great for mental health.
Fantastic.
Isn't that a great story?
What a beautiful story. I love it. And something that you actually don't think of either.
No, not at all. Not at all. Hooping, and it does really depend on the size of your hoop. You really need an adult hula hoop.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You do. You just can't do it with children's ones.
No.
In fact, actually, on Christmas Day, there were a few children's ones floating around, and I couldn't do it for love nor money. So you have got to get, and neither could my daughter because she's been using one of these as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it pays to do it. If you want some more information into hula hoop for fitness, contact Bernie on www.hulahoops.co.nz. Out on Marshlands Road is one of the best hidden treasures in Christchurch. It's called the Hitching Post. It is full of wondrous gifts and ideas for your home or whether it's for somebody else. Let's go inside and take a look. Richard and Alison had originally the beautiful candle shop down in the Arts Centre before all the damage. They're now out here and are displaying all their fabulous candle work out here. There's some stunning pieces right through to the fantasy ones. China and glassware is also something that they stock, along with women's jewellery, whether it be casual or maybe something a little bit more dressy. Photo frames, beautiful pieces of artwork, mirrors. Here they go with actual glasses out here as well, whether it's for a wedding or just for somebody special. Through here, beautiful little room dividers they've got once again. Here's those fabulous candles that they were so well known for down at our beautiful Arts Centre in Christchurch. The Hitching Post is full of beautiful little mysterious rooms. There really is something here for every age and every household. Through on this room here, there's some fabulous mirrors. Now, I do believe these are pretty exclusive to these guys, and it's actually a family member of Alison and Richard's that actually makes these beautiful pieces. Freestyle mirrors they're called, and they're all made here in New Zealand. Lighting is something else that Alison is very well known for. Beautiful pieces, pieces that you're not really going to find anywhere else. Enchanting pieces, beautiful classics, something for everybody. Come on through to the room here, and this is Richard's forte. It's called metal art. It's fantastic whether you've got it in your own home or whether it's a business. It really gives that punch and power to a business. Being able, look at this, being able to uniquely market your business by a beautiful piece of metal art. Something else that's very hard to find is weather vanes. They will make them specifically to your needs, or you can buy something already made. Pop on out to the Hitching Post. It's absolutely glorious out here. You can come on out. There's something for him and something for her. Ask about the men's room when you come on out. See you out here.
The Hitching Post, 722 Marchlands Road. Remember to phone 323 9781.
Grant from Eastern Dry Cleaners joins me now. Hi and welcome, Grant. Lovely to have you back on.
Thank you very much.
Grant, now you're running an incredibly successful business and drapes has become quite a large part of it. Now, we've seen in the past that mildew is obviously a very big staining issue with drapes. What would have to be second to mildew?
Right. Well, one of the things that we see a lot of is water stains. And particularly on calico linings from touching the glass and that sort of thing. But we've had a few examples lately where there's been floods in people's homes and the drapes have got all water stained down the bottom, and in several instances we've been able to fix those up well enough to avoid expensive insurance claims and that sort of thing.
Wonderful.
So that's been really good.
Great.
And but here we see some beautiful drapes. They're actually triple lined, not just one lining.
God.
And fabulously expensive fabric. Now, when drapes come in, the first thing that we do is to treat the tops around the gather. This one's got a pinch pleating, and on the inside, because you can see this, they get quite a bit of dirt along there. We also treat along the pre-treat before dry cleaning along the bottoms and up the sides, so that the dry cleaning is more effective and brings them up nice and clean. But one thing that's important for folk to do is, if you're bringing drapes into us and you know that they've got some marks on it, it's a good idea to put a peg on them or something so that we can find them easily and tell us that they're there. Because when we work on a small bench about half the size of this, and when garments come in, we examine them in detail, but it's very hard to examine a large drape in detail. Sure. So if you can point out marks and stain to us that you'd like attended to, that's really good. But anyway, fabulously expensive drapes, not very old, and if you look along here,
Crikey, George, look at that.
Not that bad compared to a lot of the ones that we get in, but the worst that I could find that my efficient ladies hadn't been on to and cleaned up already on Wednesday. On a day before yesterday, when I was organising, there was heaps there. And but I didn't tell my lady which ones I wanted, and she cleaned them all, so I had to make do with these ones.
And this just keeps going
if
on and on.
If I look at this one, you'll see, if you compare the contrast there where we've done the mildew treatments, you'll see that it's
look at this.
Greatly improved, much healthier, much nicer, much better to look at, and the rest of the drape is beautifully cleaned as well.
And the smell is just so beautiful and fresh from this one here as well. Not that this even actually smells really bad.
No, it's not. It's not
It's
bad.
not, is it?
No,
But look at the
it's
damage that's been done to it already. And this is a triple lining. That it is too.
Yeah,
I can feel that.
And there's another lining there. But anyway. So if you've got mildew on your drapes, we're the people to come and talk to.
You what now? Wedding dresses as well. That's always a big one, isn't it?
Well, I'll talk about wedding dresses another time.
Okay,
but this is a really busy time for wedding gowns.
Okay.
And we have got. We're doing several every single day at the moment. But
fantastic.
Yeah, but remember, we will come out to your home and give you a quote free of charge, appraisal, advice, and all that sort of thing.
Super as well. And yes, and you'll go out to businesses and pick garments up as well.
Yeah.
Great time to get your duvets done, doonas, whatever you call them before. Winter sets in as well, and all those winter blankets. Eastern Dry Cleaners Limited, free pick-up and delivery of your drapes at home. They operate citywide. Telephone number is 379 4600. Dr. Sharon joins me. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you.
I hope you had a super break.
I did. I had a really lovely time off. And now we're back to work, fixing lots of people in New Zealand, lots of people in Christchurch that have health problems.
Tell me what it is that you do, Dr. Sharon, please.
I'm an applied kinesiologist chiropractor, and what that means is I'm a specialist chiropractor. I fix most problems in 1 or 2 goes instead of 10 or 20, and what I do is really gentle because I actually fix the underlying cause. That way, when I manipulate joints, I don't have to go hard on it. And I treat everything from a newborn baby, hours-old baby, up until 90s. I haven't had anyone in their hundreds yet, but I'm still working for that. And I thought today we'd talk about children and babies, because people think, take your child to a chiropractor? Why? Well, I don't know if you remember, but when you're little and you're learning how to walk, you fall down a lot. And when you're learning to crawl, and sometimes they roll off the bed when they're a baby, and plus, birth is pretty hard, you know, both for the person giving labor and for the baby.
Yes.
Yeah. And so if you have a colicky baby, if you have a baby that doesn't sleep for some reason, tummy troubles, anything like that, I fix those things. And normally it's one go for babies, because most babies, they just don't have much wrong with them. Just one little thing that's making them cry all the time.
Some babies seem to be very prone to allergies as well, and it's always diagnosed as asthma and the likes of as well.
That's right, and they start off with a lifetime of taking antibiotics, asthma medications, all sorts of things. And this is the perfect time to fix the problem, you know, not just cover it up, just not treat symptoms, fix the problem, you know.
Sure.
I had a little boy in today, little toddler, and his legs are bandy. And it was his feet. So I fixed his feet, and now his legs are going to come straight. Within a couple of weeks, she'll notice that he doesn't have the bandy legs anymore.
Oh, how gorgeous.
You know, and it's so much better to see him then than when they're 30 and they've had bandy legs all their life, and they wear out their shoes, and they, and all the carry-on that comes from all of that. So, and plus, I'll treat that in any age person, but I really like babies and children because, you know, as the tree bends, it grows, you know, and it's so nice to fix it when it first starts instead of 20 or 30 years later.
Absolutely, and at least that way it gives all the bones and joints and muscles a chance to develop correctly.
Right. And then another area that I treat is teenage boys. Teenage boys get up to all sorts. They get hit in rugby games. They fall off their motorbikes. They do this and that. And I can fix all those things because they're still young and they fix really quickly. I've had a lot of them smash into walls and everything else. And you know, the doctor's saying this is the way it's going to be. You know, they hurt themselves bad. And I fix them because that's what I do for a living.
Now, also medication-wise, tell me, is there any medication that goes along with it as well, with your practice?
Well, yes, I use all natural things, and I don't sell them. I tell you, go over to this place or that place and buy it. You know, go to your favorite health shop or chemist and pick this up. And then that way, you get good advice without the person being involved in selling it to you.
Hours?
Oh, 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. And I have a lovely receptionist, Kirsty, that will answer your phone call and any questions you have. And prices are really easy. It's $40 for a normal visit, $20 for ACC, $20 for children, and free for children on ACC. So when your child falls over, it's free at my clinic.
Goodness me, that is fantastic. That doesn't happen very often, folks. There we go.
There's my clinic.
On Brougham Street there, and in springtime, of course, that beautiful blossom tree. Dr. Sharon, 125 Brougham Street, phone 3791939. Lingerie on Barrington joins us now. Hi, Gay.
Hi, Jude.
Hi, a beautiful eclectic selection you've brought in today.
I have. I've brought things in today to let you know the extent of our range, and you might not know where to get some of these articles. So we're going to skim through it pretty quickly, but remember we've got that wonderful full fitting service and our mastectomies, and we can do the health, all your paperwork for you so you don't have to worry. But a wee bit of advice, would you please try and make an appointment for mastectomies so that we can slot in a time for you and give our undivided attention to you.
Super idea. And that goes even for women who would just like a proper fitting as well. Is that a good idea?
They don't have to make an appointment for that. No, that's all right. But we'd like to, you know, give a half an hour to a mastectomy person because there's a lot that goes into it.
Of course. Okay, splendid.
Right, well, Jude's got the stick-on silicone bra. They're wonderful for the young girls that have got their formals. I wouldn't suggest them for for anything fuller than a C cup because the weight of your breast would just push them off. But they do actually adhere to your skin, and you can wear them time and time again. So I just thought I'd let you know that we have got them, and they're only $29.99.
Fantastic.
They used to be around about $60.
Yeah,
but
right.
Bendon have put them out, and they've given us a real good competitive price.
Okay, so control those puppies, ladies.
Right, well, we'll start off. This is a good basic bra for wearing underneath your T-shirt. It comes in 3 colours. It's seam-free, and it goes up to an E fitting, up to an 18. So that's a good basic. This is something a little bit prettier. That's a nice garment too, because it comes in many, many colours. That's a good garment. That goes up to an 18G.
Beautiful.
Now, if you're wanting something that is a little bit lined, this is a very pretty bra from Triumph, and I've bought it in this lovely shell pink with a lovely matching knicker. But we also have that in the neutral and in black, so that's a good garment. It goes up to a size 20.
Feels heavenly as well.
This one here, this is a very good old favourite. This is what we call Charlotte. The colours, they colour up every couple of times a year. That comes in the toffee, black and white is ongoing, and then this was the latest colour up. And that goes up to a 24G.
Gosh, does it? Look at that too. Look at that beautiful white strap at the back.
Comfortable shoulder straps.
Stunning.
Stunning bra.
And they're padded.
Yeah.
These shoulder straps
well,
as
when you're very full on the bust, there's a lot of weight on your shoulders, and that padding just helps that awful grooving on your shoulder line.
Gosh, that's beautiful.
Now, this bra, ladies, I'm afraid to say, is going to be deleted.
Oh.
So if you're the ladies that wear the smarter front fastening bra, if you want another one, please let me know. They're going to do one more cut, and then that will be the end. End of an era, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay, so buy up, ladies.
Yeah. What we can do, if you can't get these, I have a lady who makes front fastening, so we can adapt one of our non-underwired bras to a front fastening if it's necessary.
Oh, super. Good idea.
Little twin pack here. These are laser cut. This is a wonderful wee one, and it's got a lot of cotton content.
Oh, they are.
You get 2 colours.
Yes.
And they're only for 2 colours. You get $29.95.
Yes.
This is a new one from Jockey, and it's just got a little bit of Parisian with a wee bit of control across the front.
Beautiful.
2 more upgrades in Jockey. Look at the colour prints. They're gorgeous, aren't they? And they also come in a hipster one.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Along to the control fabrics, you get something like that. Just a tummy tamer, and that's the one that goes under the bust, just to keep everything. We're not going to get into a lot of this stuff.
No.
But remember, we've got slips galore. We go from cami lengths to tunic lengths to full lengths to wide-shouldered and half slips. So if you're looking for a slip for underneath that special dress, look at that. We can give you
absolutely
everything.
You can. Lingerie on Barrington. Don't forget, they've even got those exquisite silk pyjamas there as well, right next to the supermarket exit, open 7 days a week. Thank you so much for watching Let's Go Shopping. Make sure you get a proper fitting. Be safe and be happy.